queen, my bitch. Your lips, your eyes, your hips, your thighs. We met tonight. I hit tonight. You big, I big, I hit it right. She dick, much ice. You smoke, I drink. I know you think that I'm alright. What's good tonight? Off the rip, look what I did. I made a 20 out of 25 cents. I got the enemy streaming my shit. I make a broad only like coochie like dick. Me and him, we ain't the same. He ain't got an ounce of game up in that brain. He love to try to throw smut up on my name. But when I see him, it be yelling gang gang. Like we homies, but we not. That respect don't hit the same when it's buck. When it get hard for you, it's fuck the world. Y'all love the homies more than you love your girl. That shit sus. What the fuck? Cause she ain't never had a real one in them guts.
Yo. Richie Rich, Extra Taurus, Straight Lace No Chase, Michael Montour, Extra Taurus. Extra Taurus says, this is the house of the Lord. Track is 704, Nate Nasty. H. Lee just joined. Grambino is also in the chat on Twitch. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Grambino says, oh, the Grambino family been waiting all day for this. The wife and I have snacks. We have it up on the TV. Hey, I made it. I'm on the TV screen. What's up, ma? You feel what I'm saying? Let's go. Clap it up for that, yo. I don't know that I've ever been cast to someone's TV. Dirto the God in the chat. The name Uno in the chat. The name Uno says bomb with the laughing emojis. Yo. West Geo, what's good? Straight Lace No Chase says the coast back bracking heavy this week. Non-Peral Dodge, Wildflower Jess just joined. Nate Nasty said, the fuck did I miss, yo? What's good, y'all? My name is Lord Sanctus. This is Connect the Coast Radio. We're the only radio station that plays 805 hip-hop and R&B. We also talk about 805 news. And there happens to be a cross-section of both right now. There's 805 news. There's 805 music that's coming out of that news. We're going to talk about all of that tonight. San Quentin's in the chat. Big Ray the Don is in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. K Swish is in the chat. What's good, sir? He says Drake and Kendrick done caused havoc. That part. Simba's in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If you haven't been paying attention, if you're from the 805 and you have not been paying attention, there's been a battle brewing, the likes of which we've never seen on the coast before. The name Uno from South County, LA, Ventura area, very talented artist, record label owner, and he supports a lot of artists as well. Has been getting into it with FG Thriller out of Lompoc, California. Also a talented artist. Kendrick fanatic. And it's just been going crazy. And it's gotten out of hand. It's gotten a little disrespectful. I've said my piece on it. So if there's anything that you haven't heard my take on the Kendrick and Drake battle, which is what started all of this, if you haven't heard my take on FG Thriller's behavior, if you haven't heard my take on the name Uno's diss track, you can visit our YouTube and Twitch and Facebook channels to see past episodes, because I'm not gonna go over all of that again. It's documented, so you can go back to the past and check that out. But tonight, what we're gonna do, because there's finally music coming out of this, there's enough music to talk about from both sides that have come out of this. What we are gonna do tonight is two things. One, I'm going to tell you how I feel about both diss tracks, because there is a little bit of personal attachment. I was personally attacked on one of the diss tracks, so there is going to be like a personal response, an emotional response to that personal attack. But before we get into that, I will do that at the very end of the show. But before we do that, we're just going to talk about the music, straight up the music. Who had a better rollout? Who had a better strategy? We're going to judge these tracks based on criteria I came up with my temporary co-host. Let me introduce you. Yo, what's good? Chat Master C. Are you there? Say what up to the people.
What up, people? It's Chatmaster C in the house, ready to vibe with you all on this hip-hop radio show tonight. Let's get into some dope discussions and judge some fire tracks.
That's what's up. Can you break down the criteria that we want to judge FG Thriller and the Name Uno's tracks by tonight?
Sure thing. Tonight, we're judging FG Thriller and Uno's tracks based on 5 criteria. 1, originality. How unique and fresh are their sounds and styles? 2, beat quality. Are the beats banging, smooth, or catchy? 3, lyric quality. Are the rhymes tight, clever, and well-delivered? 4, creativity. How inventive are they with their artwork, memes, and social media presence? Catchiness. How memorable and replayable are their tracks? We'll score each criterion on a scale of 1 to 3, with 3 being the highest. Then, we'll tally up the scores to determine the overall rankings. Let's dive into some real hip-hop analysis tonight.
Let's get it. Thank you, Chat Master C. We appreciate that. All right. Chat jumping. Y'all some messy hoes. Chat jumping. San Quentin in the chat. Simba in the chat. The car photos. Doo-wop in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Same for you, Irea, Fire Emoji, Lovely Brunette, and 5HP. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Straight Lace No Chase says, I'm about to drop a D-Banks diss track just to get my views up at this point. See, you know what the people like. They like messiness. They like to see blood in the water. K-Switch says, imagine if this beef is planned. Big Jake says, dog, I shared Reese's verse today on my rap page and it got banned. Someone reported me. It's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. The card photos with the laughing emojis. Anthony Royal Healing Emporium just joined with the laughing emoji. He says LMAO, and he dropped the link for FG Thriller's diss track. I'm not gonna play either diss track on this channel because I've stated at length in many videos that you can see from the past that once y'all start throwing accusations at each other about pedophilia and other shit like that, I'm not sharing that shit, yo. Like, if it would have just stayed about the bars, then I would share it, but I don't like the domestic violence accusations. I don't like the pedophilia accusations. I'm not sharing that shit. So if you want to hear FG Thriller's diss track, or if you want to hear the Name Uno's diss track, make sure you follow them on Instagram. Their tracks are on Instagram or they're on YouTube. You can go check them out there. Los Courtside is in here. Dubs Doing Music is in here. BM Goes 516 is in here. So is Nate Nasty. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. Straight Lace No Chase says, wait, hold up. You got dissed in this shit also? They said the Lord's name. Yeah, they said the Lord's name, my guy. They said the Lord's name in vain. We're going to talk about that. But we're going to talk about that at the end. Anthony Royal Healing Emporium says auto-tune gets no love. Highly disagreed. Nate Nasty with the face palm emoji. He got 4 of them on here. Los Courtside said, I'm here for the bullshit. So is everybody else, my guy. Nate Nasty said, me and Big Mike got to coordinate a beat for some clicks with the laughing emoji. Krista Thrillis is in here. Otis 805 is in here. Ivy Collins is in here. Okay. I thought we was dead though. Simba 15 said, I'm here to clear my name and the accusations because Uno done dragged my name in it. Interesting. San Quentin says, I'm catching strays for living. Welcome to my life. The Name Uno says, I'm here. The champ is here. Grambino 740 says, my wife wanted to know if does Sanctus have like 1 million women? No, not even close to 1 million. Robbie Marsh says, this diss is golden. FG motherfucking Thriller. The Name Uno says, I like this. Music is Key is in here. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. With the rolling eye emoji and the laughing emoji. Robbie Marsh says, I'm bumping FG Thriller diss to that goofy Uno. Interesting. Wow. Grambino 740 says also buy some merch. Yes, y'all, buy some merch. We'll do the shameless plugs later. I just want to make sure I'm paying attention to the chat. The guy says, I just heard the diss, nigga. It's up. I'm on your neck. The name Uno says, of course. Robbie Marsh, what did the name Uno do to you? That I'll be interested to know. Cool. So if you didn't hear Chat Master C, my co-host, break down how we're gonna judge these tracks, so I'm not gonna play them again, so you have time to go listen to FG Thriller and the name Uno's diss tracks. Go to their Instagram, give them their follows, give them their likes, give them their plays. I'm not finna play it on here because I don't like the accusations being thrown around, but you can go play them, give them a follow. Then we're gonna judge this criteria. We're gonna judge the mixtape. Not the mixtapes. We're gonna judge the diss tracks based on a few different criteria. We're gonna judge the tracks on creativity. We're gonna judge on creativity means everything outside of the music. How was the rollout? How did you use social media? How was the artwork and the memes and all those things? We're gonna judge on the beat. We're gonna judge on the bars. We're gonna judge on the catchiness. How catchy is the song? How replayable is the song? And we're gonna judge on there is one more thing. I can't remember, but if I remember, I'll say it again. When it comes time to cast your vote, you're gonna give a 1, a 2, or a 3. 3 being the highest. That's for it's whack, it's mid, or it's great. Those are your options. So 1, 2, or 3. When I ask, I'll be asking you hopefully towards the end of the show. I don't know how long I'm going to talk because I got to give you a breakdown about the songs and what I think about the songs and the quality of the music. And then we'll judge at the end of that. And we want to find a definitive winner. So maybe we could put this to bed, put this behind us. You feel what I'm saying? So let's do that. But let me tell you about the tracks. God, the chat is going crazy. Extra Torres with the popcorn. Non-Peril Dodge says tuned in. Flores 92 just started following. Thank you for following and joining. Brian Moya Photography, Tarzan 805, DJ Brother C, the name Uno Vicious Vixen. Thank you for thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Same for you, C Torres 7. Nate Nasty says I need to judge these beats. The card photo says, is Judge Judy available? Ain't no Judge Judy today. It's just the Holy Lord Sanctus, and we go into court, baby. We go into court. That's all it is.
Order in the court.
San Quentin says Timberwolves tonight chat. Nah, don't disrupt the chat, San Quentin. You ain't even been in here for the last 5 days. You do not get to cannibalize the chat. We talking about this and this only. Either stay in and talk about this or hop the fuck out. Ain't no cannibalizing the chat. Ain't no changing the subject tonight. You only get to do that if you in here every single night. That's it. And ain't nobody been in here every single night but other than to be messy. So we talking about what the fuck I want to talk about tonight. T Shahid just joined. Ruben 805 just joined. The name Uno with the laughing emoji. She think I'm playing. Get that out of here. We're not talking about no sports. Fuck that. Robbie Marsh says FG Thriller has always been my day motherfucking one, bro. I'm always going back and support whatever my dog puts out. Uno does look like I'm not saying that. Graham Bino says, and the winner is somehow it's Ja Rule. Music is Key says the unoriginal one. The name Uno says, of course I got you. So I think after this too, I want to do an episode about what we can all learn from what the loser of this battle and what the loser of the Drake and Kendrick battle can learn from Ja Rule versus 50 Cent. I think there are a lot of lessons that were missed from that battle, but that's neither here nor there. That's in the future. So let's get it started. Let's get serious, y'all.
Order in the court.
Let's get serious. Okay, so yesterday, mind you, I didn't have a show yesterday because I drove down to Oxnard with Garrick Niffin. Shout out to Garrick Niffin. Shout out to Shorty Doo-Wop and Wes from the Sauce Pot. We went out to Oxnard to do an 805 Leakers freestyle, and they canceled the freestyle. They canceled the whole thing right when we got to Oxnard, so we were out there for no reason. I was getting texts from FG. FG was saying he was going to drop a track at 5 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. And so I was getting DMs from him about the track and from his baby mama talking about y'all need to play the track and y'all better not be biased about playing the track talking to me crazy, talking about what I better do on my channel. Nigga, start your own channel if you want to play your own shit, first of all. Don't tell me what I better do. But anyway, anyways, I'm, so people are waiting for the track. We end up getting the Oxnard, the shit gets canceled, so we go to eat, we drive back, we get back at like 11 o'clock at night. I'm tired, I go to sleep. I'm fucking turned all the way down. I have to get up this morning for meetings, some international meetings. So, France is on a earlier time schedule than us. So I had to be up at 5 a.m. to talk to some people in Paris. And I see that FG Thriller dropped a track at 3 a.m, around 3 a.m, because I got up at like 5 a.m. Tarzan says, talk your shit. We stay praying to the Lord, Holy Lord of the Coast. Thank you, Tarzan. I appreciate that. I don't know how to say that. Shar Elson, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. San Quentin says, I be working. My bad. It's all good. But we not talking about nothing else in the chat. Nothing else. Let's see. And Music is Key says, facts. So yeah, I saw FG Thriller drop the track at 3 a.m. So I'm listening to it for the first time at 5 a.m, and I'm not a morning person, right? So it's difficult for me to get into the music, but I wanted to give it a shot. I wanted to be like, I wanted it to be fresh on my mind so we could talk about it tonight. And so I hit play. I like the intro. I think the intro is strong. The skit is strong, with the Uno commercial vocals. I think the sample where it screams Uno, I think that's strong. But it comes on and it's the Kendrick Lamar, Like That beat. I say it's Kendrick Lamar, but it's Metro Boomin and Future's Like That beat featuring Kendrick Lamar. And my initial thought when I heard FG's choice of beats my initial feeling was disappointment. I was disappointed. I'm not gonna lie, because this whole beef started off from a conversation about Kendrick and Drake, and we all know that how much of a fan FG is of Kendrick, and he used They Not Like Us to like preview what he was gonna drop. So I just feel like he's kind of running the Kendrick theme into the ground, in my opinion. I would have much rather heard an original beat. And I have been very vocal about this. This is not me hating at all. I'm just talking about the music and how I feel about the music. I'm not trying to sway anybody's opinion. I'm telling you how I feel about the music. I was never a fan of that song. I'm on video. You can go back to our past videos talking about the beef where I say that I think that beat is mid. I think Kendrick's verse is mid. I think his cadence and his flow is mid. I think the bars are mid. The only part of that song I like is Future's part. So there was just no world in which I was gonna be excited about that beat, no matter what he did to it. So but I still tried to keep an open mind. So I listened to it the first time, and because I don't like that beat, I didn't make it all the way through the song. Plus I was like in and out of meetings and I had to work. So then later in the afternoon, I listened to the song in its entirety, and I listened to it a couple times. There are a couple things that stood out to me about about FG's track outside of me not liking the Kendrick choice. Like I really, 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 really wish that he picked an original beat, because I think that was a time for him to show his level of creativity and originality. But beyond that, let's say even if he picked a Kendrick beat that I like, let's say even if he went on They Not Like Us, it just feels like he's trying to evoke the energy of Kendrick and like win vicariously through using Kendrick Lamar's tactics. And I just don't think battle rap works like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that you like Kendrick. I know that you are inspired by him, but you still have to fight your own battle. You still have to stand on your own too. Mama Key is in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Siete says, this is the most annoying case of don't shoot the messenger, because why are they saying shit to you for? That part. And we're going to get to it. Grambino 740 says, no one is a 3 a.m. in the morning person. And he also says he's cosplaying as Kendrick for the Kendrick 2024 convention with special guest Kendrick Lamar and other guests Kendrick Lamar and Kendrick Lamar. I'm not, I can't, that's hard. That's hard to disagree with. Big Jakes says, I'm trying to do a setting with everybody. So yeah, even if he chose the Kendrick Lamar beat that I love, which I love, They Not Like Us, I think that beat is a fucking smash. Even if he chose that beat, right? Again, I like the Uno part, and Uno says even he likes that part. That's creative. I like the Uno. That's fire. But when you look at the history of where this beef started and the conversation of this and how this conversation and battle even kicked off, FG was talking to me and Uno saying that, if you don't like Kendrick, then you're not a real man, which to me implies that he believes in gender role, traditional gender roles and, all that kind of stuff. Which is fine. So I found it very interesting that one of the first lines of the song is that I want every inch of the beef. When I heard him say I want every inch of the beef, that shit took me out. I'm sorry, that shit sent me. Like, that is a wild and crazy line. And for it to be like the first line of the song, I just don't know. I feel like there were so many better ways to say that. Like, I think it would have still sounded crazy if he said, I want every ounce of the beef, but that even at least sounds a little better. He could have said, I'm eating every part of the beef. I don't know. That's not better. But I want every inch of the beef is just like too specific and too graphic of a bar to start off with. So when I heard that, like, I naturally kind of fell out laughing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That one kind of sent me a little bit. The name Uno laughing. The kid just joined and he says new single coming soon. Again, the kid, we not talking about nothing else but this tonight. Chris the Thriller says, how interesting. The card photo says that kid's is called a Freudian slip. Yeah, I don't know. Every inch of the beef sounded extra crazy to me. But Grambino says LMAO. I saw that on a Grindr profile. But let's look past that. Let's look past I want every inch of the beef. FG Thriller's flow is cool. I think he made it his own. I like that he made it melodic. I think he sounds better on the beat than Kendrick does. Like, I like that he made it more fun and a little more like poppy and dancey. I'm talking about how he made Like That Sound. I think he was floating on it. He was skating on it a little bit. But then comes the second problem I have with this track is that I hear a feature on it. And it's a feature who is kind of out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand the tie-in. I think that Uno has been very direct talking to you, FG, directly. And I feel like if you're going to engage in the beef, you owe him a direct response with just you as well. I mean, not telling you what to do. You're allowed, of course, to respond however you want. But I do think that like having a feature on the track just takes away from it kind of devalues your effort on the track, especially if people gravitate to his flow more than yours. And I've heard people say both, but I don't even think that you should allow or give an opportunity for someone else to outshine you on the track, especially since this is like your beef, because I don't like the optics of that personally. I don't think that's a good look for me. Los Courtside says, I'm here for marquee slander only. I don't know what all this other shit about. Renzo Clothing Designs just joined. And we're going to get into that too, Los Courtside, because I didn't like that at all. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I'm going to speak my piece about it. That's my third beef. So as far as I know, I don't know everything, but as far as I know, Marquis has been pretty good to Happy and Angelo and even FG. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Marquis has a bunch of videos shot by them. I doubt that he shot those videos for free. I'm sure he paid for them. Anytime I've ever heard him speak about the Pior crew or Angelo or Happy or even FG, I've never heard Marquis say anything negative ever. So the fact that he got roped into this beef the way that he did is crazy. And maybe there's background stuff going on that I don't know about. I'm not sure. If that's the case, then I'm happy to stand down. But I just, knowing what I know about Marquis, he just doesn't give me the vibe that like he's gonna go at you crazy unless you came at him crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my understanding of Marquis' personality. So just optically, like, slandering Marquis, especially like, and let's just judge this, and I'm bringing this up because I'm judging this song by the rules that FG and other Kendrick fans have set for battling, because I feel like when this Drake and Kendrick battle started, there was a lot of flip-flopping on the rules. Like, people would say that Drake is lying, but they'd be okay with Kendrick lying. You know what I'm saying? And so there's just a lot of flip-flopping on the rules, but I'm trying my best to judge this battle by the rules of the last person that won the last major rap battle. So Kendrick won the battle between Kendrick and Drake. I'm trying to judge this battle based on the rules. And one of the major rules that I heard people say is that Family Matters didn't hit as hard because the whole middle section of Family Matters was about Rick Ross and The Weeknd and ASAP, and it wasn't about Kendrick. And everybody said, oh, if it's about Kendrick, then just keep it about Kendrick. Don't bring nobody else into this shit. And I think that judging by those rules is really whack to me, that you brought Marquis into it when Uno is clearly the one asking for static from you. DJ Slick is in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Chris the Thrillist with a target. Richard 9 Cheeto just joined. Thank you for joining. Straight Lace No Chase says, I just heard you catch that stray. We gonna get to that too. Bub Nasty just joined. N Willcom 28 just joined. Straight Lace No Chase just joined with the laughing emojis. Music is Key just confirmed. So yeah, he says that he paid. Marquis said he paid for every video that he did with Angelo and Happy. So for you to turn on people that have done nothing but support your business is crazy, especially since I know that all the Kendrick fans judge things by business and money and things like that. So not Kendrick fan, but rap fans in general. That's just the thing that people care about these days. So and FG has brought up his business a lot throughout this conversation. So I just don't understand, like, celebrating that level of disloyalty. It seems pretty crazy. Let me see. Grambino 740 says, should we look at about 6 to 8 inches past it? DJ Brother C says, Grambino, you so wrong. Grambino with the LOL. Dirtle the God says, imagine needing help on your own disc. Grambino 740 says that. All of that. Grambino says, DJ Brother C, that is the nicest thing anyone has said about me all day. DJ Brother C with the laughing emoji. Marquis also says, when you don't have nothing to talk about, what do you do? LMAO, send strays. Grambino 740 says, well, music is key. You get a free photo shoot next time I'm in town, homie, because good artists don't fuck over their clients. That part. I like that energy in the chat. Music is key said, he's mad I corrected him about the Sons of Anarchy line and told him about himself, bro. It's cool. And all other parties are just as irrelevant. Bench side. Bino, I appreciate you. Interesting. So yeah, and especially like if that's the truth, like if he's mad over being corrected it's whack. It's whack to drag Key in a diss track over that. I don't know what was said, but I don't like that. JP Dog just joined. Cali Boy 805 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Los Courtside says you got to go live on TikTok too one of these days, Brody. TikTok, I thought you needed like 1,000 followers or like 10,000 followers to go live. I don't have enough to go live on TikTok, or else I would. And I can't go live through this OBS like Twitch stream on TikTok yet. So when they activate that, then I'll definitely be on TikTok for sure. Cool. So that was the third thing that that resonated with me about FG Thriller's diss track. And if you want to hear my thoughts on Uno's diss track, then you can watch past videos because I broke that down as well. I talked about what I did and did not like about Uno's track in past videos. I'm not going to bring the old track up, but I will talk about his new track that he dropped today. So that's what's going to take up most of the hour. Los Courtside said 1K, but I feel you. And San Quentin says 1K and they added stream keys. Oh shit, that's dope. Well, I don't have 1K followers on TikTok, but when I do, I'm there for y'all. San Quentin, digital content creator says, I got 6K followers on TikTok, Lord of the Court. Well, flex then. Go ahead on then. Flex it. So anyways, there was the fourth thing that stood out to me about FG Thriller's track is that I already told you guys in the very beginning of this diss. I told you at the very beginning of this stream how I felt about the song Like That in general. And I said Kendrick's flow is mid, the beat is mid, the bars are mid. And Happy Reese, who is the feature on FG's track, comes in using Kendrick's flow, which I think is mid. So, and Kendrick did it better. So there's that. Like, you have a feature on the track who does a mid flow. I don't really think he adds anything to the track, regardless of what he said about me. Like, I would feel the same way if the bar about me wasn't in there. I think his voice sounds good on the track. Like, he has a good vocal texture, and he has a good like sense of rhythm, so he's in the pocket. But I don't like that flow. I don't like that Kendrick flow. I don't like when Kendrick does it. I definitely don't like when Happy does it. So that's another thing that stood out to me. And all of these points that I'm giving are gonna reflect how I judge and how I score this, but my score is not the only one that matters. I'm gonna ask you guys to score it as well, and we're gonna give it a definitive answer to who is winning this battle. And I'm almost done. I think I only have 5 points about FG Thrillers, and then I'll get into Uno's, and then we'll score them. And then I'll tell you how I feel about on the emotional side of things. Angelo the Prater just joined. Step Back Jay the rapper just joined. Thank you for joining. So did Central Coast Gia. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Digital content creator 300K says, I'm about to be like a mini Eminem in my hometown. Shout out to the greatest, smallest town in Cali, Lompoc, California. Angelo motherfucking the Prater, my dog, what's good? That's from digital content creator. Peace out, Mish is also in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And the fifth thing that stood out to me about FG Thriller's track is that I'm not going to talk about the emotional side of this, but I do think it's weird and whack that he, let Happy take a shot. Obviously, Happy's grown, so he can say what he wants to say. I doubt that FG has much control over that. But to shoot at me when I'm been the only one trying to de-escalate the situation, it's crazy. When I've been the only one telling the truth, because everything that FG's baby mama has said is based on misinformation from both FG and just a misread of the whole situation. So that wasn't great to me. But lastly, I just think the rollout itself was a little botched, right? Like, dropping that at 3 a.m. was a questionable decision. I think the Temu thing was clever, but I think it would have hit harder if you dropped the Temu thing and then pretty much immediately dropped the diss track. Maybe you didn't have the diss track ready at the time, but I think there was just too much time in between the diss track. I think there was too much hyping it up that it was going to drop at 5, and then when it drops at 3 a.m, that kind of it just doesn't hit as hard. You know what I'm saying? So those are my thoughts on the FG Thrillers track. Is it terrible? No, but my opinion was already going to be biased no matter what, because I don't like the Metro Boomin and Future beat. I don't like that beat. I don't like that beat. So my opinion was going to be biased no matter what. Fast forward though. So FG drops at 3 a.m. to respond to Uno's original diss track. And then lo and behold, Uno drops a couple hours later. I feel like FG should have been prepared for this. As big of a fan as he was of Kendrick, I don't know how you didn't see this coming, but Uno drops a new track. And it's up on his Instagram right now. If you want to hear it, you can go check it out. And I gotta say, man, like, that's more my type of music to begin with. Like, the hook is very catchy. It's just a good song. Like, even if it wasn't a diss song, it's just a good song. It's structured well. The melody, the flow, the cadence is cool. The beat is fire. And then the beat change at the end is fire. I will say what I've been saying throughout this whole battle is that I don't like the, domestic violence accusations. Oh, that's what I missed about FG Thrillers too, is like the I hate these mudslinging accusations on both sides. I hate the accusation of domestic violence, and I hate the accusation of pedophilia. And I think that accusing people of those things without proof does a disservice to true victims of those issues. You know what I'm saying? So I just really, really don't like that. And those are the sole reasons that I'm not playing either diss track on this platform, is because I just really, really don't like those accusations. Especially in FG Thriller's case, where he's accusing the name Uno of being a pedophile. It's just really whack in my mind that, like, when you say something like that, then in the court of public opinion, it's on the person who's being accused to prove that they didn't do something. And it's like, how do you prove that you didn't do something? You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give you receipts when you don't do anything. They only give you receipts when you do something. So I think throwing around accusations that heavy and expecting someone to prove that they didn't do it is crazy. Like, if you're throwing around the accusation, it's on you to prove that they did. And if you're lying about something that serious, I don't rock with that. You know what I'm saying? I look at you as a different person. I look at your level of integrity. I just don't think that's cool. Now, if you're throwing around an accusation and the accusation happens to be true, I still don't like the mudslinging. I still don't like using people's personal issues for a rap beef. But I at least respect you telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's just where I land on that. The name Uno says, this nigga said I like children, no proof. Him and his girl said she gave him a black eye, and that they said it publicly, and that is kind of true. Like, FG's baby mama, that's not even kind of true. That's fully true. FG's baby mama put up a bunch of stories airing out their business, and she definitely confirmed, and he confirmed, that they both engaged in domestic violence. So so that is, like, the accusations that Uno is throwing around has an air of truth to them. It's just the roles should be reversed. You know what I'm saying? So because they admitted that, and we didn't know that until they admitted it and put it out there in the truth. So Tarzan says, interesting. Very interesting. Chris the Thriller says, this is all so interesting. The name Uno says, you're so not original that you said I'm fucking an 11-year-old, but you got an 11 from Drake's daughter's age. Wow. Los Courtside said, what's the criteria for beef? Cleavage behind just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Los, we covered the whole beef. It's a long story. We covered the whole thing on our channel. If you want to know the history of the beef, check it out on our YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels, twitch.tv/ConnectTheCoast, or you can search Connect the Coast on YouTube and check out all of the history of how all of this started. But I'm not gonna go over it again because it's a long story. I am Solo Dolo is in the chat. What's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. I am Solo Dolo says, we lit though, you dig? Yeah, so my biggest complaint about Uno's track is the mudslinging. But I think the bars are strong. I think the hook is strong. I think the beat is strong. I think the strategy and the rollout was pretty strong. To come back right pretty much immediately after FG drops. Everybody seems to love that strategy. And I think it was smart to do that. Officer Alonzo said, my balls itch. I'm happy for you. Yeah, so that's how I feel about both tracks. But I definitely want to know what you think about the tracks. I think it's time to judge them. Let's get a definitive winner. I'm gonna have my co-host go over the criteria once again and how we're gonna judge. But after that, I want you to drop your votes in the chat, and we'll get to it. Chat Master C.
Right here.
Yo, will you explain the criteria for judging one more time, how we're going to judge these tracks?
Absolutely. Tonight, we're judging FG Thriller and Uno's tracks based on these 5 criteria. 1, originality. How unique and fresh are their sounds and styles? 2, beat quality. Are the beats banging, smooth, or catchy? 3, lyric quality. Are the rhymes tight, clever, and well delivered? 4, creativity. How inventive are they with their artwork, memes, and social media presence? 5, catchiness. How memorable and replayable are their tracks? We'll rate each criterion on a scale of 1 to 3, with 3 being the highest. We'll add up the scores at the end to see who comes out on top. Let's get into it.
I love it. Let's get into it. All right. So the first criteria is originality. If you've heard Uno's track, if you've heard FG's track, I'm going to need you to drop your score in the chat. 1 is the lowest score. 3 is the highest score. When I say originality, it means how original was the idea behind the track. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, FG Thriller used a Kendrick Lamar beat, so you can't give that a high level of like that wouldn't be a high level of originality. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a beat that's already out there. But he did change the flow up, and he used his own flow. So his flow on a popular beat was still original. So it's up to you to weigh that. What do you think? I'm not trying to push it either way. So what do you think? 1, 2, or 3 for originality? Drop your score in the chat right now, and I'll give you a couple minutes to drop your score. So originality, put the artist and put the number. All right, right now we're judging originality. Again, drop a 1 in the 1, 2, or 3 in the chat for originality. We're judging Uno and FG's track, diss tracks. Sorry. So make sure you put the name of the artist and then a 1, 2, or 3 for your vote. The card photo says Uno gets a 3 for originality and FG Thriller gets a 1 for originality right now. We need more votes or Uno's gonna win by default. Los Courtside says originality in beats or accusations? All around originality. How original was the whole track to you? The whole thing. Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 0.
Right, let's hear them.
Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 0. Cool. All right, look, so we're gonna close that vote for originality. The next vote is gonna be for the beats themselves. So just the beat, like the beat selection. A 1, 2, or 3 for FG or Uno. Go ahead and drop that in the chat. This should be a quick vote because it shouldn't take you that long to think about it. So go ahead and drop your vote in the chat. A 1 or 2 or a 3, and make sure you include the name of the artist.
For beat quality, UNO gets a 3 and FG Thriller gets a 0. What's next?
Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 1.
Updating the tally for beat quality, 3 plus 3 equals 6. F Thriller, 0 plus a 1. What's the next vote?
Uno gets a 3, FG Thriller gets a 1.
Updating the tally for beat quality, 6 plus 3 equals 9. F plus 1 equals 2. Any more votes for beat quality?
Not yet, but go back to originality and put a 1 for each. So FG Thriller gets a 1 and Uno gets a 1 for on originality.
Got it. Updating the tally for originality. 10 plus 1 was 11 FG Thriller. 3 plus 1 was 4. Thanks for the correction. Let me know when you're ready to move on to the next criterion.
Let's go back to beats, and FG Thriller gets a 1 and Uno gets a 3.
All right, updating the tally for beat quality. UNO 9 plus 3 equals 12 or 2 plus 1 equals 3. What's next?
Siete, I'm sorry. 3 is the highest it goes, but I love your enthusiasm saying Uno got a 4. That's funny. All right, cool. So now we're moving on to lyrics. The quality of the lyrics, the punchlines, the bars. Did they give you the screwed up face? Was they connecting with your spirit, with your soul? 1, 2, or 3 for the lyrics, and make sure you include the name. Let's go. Hey, Chat Master C, let's move on to the lyric category and start tallying those up.
Sure thing. Let's start tallying the votes for lyric quality. What's the first set of scores?
Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 1.
Got it. For lyric quality, 3-1. What's next?
Uno gets another 3 and FG gets a 1.
Updating the tally for lyric quality, 3 plus 3 equals 6. F Jiller 1 plus 1 equals 2. Any more votes for lyric quality?
Uno gets a 0 and FG gets a 3.
Updating the tally for lyric quality, 6 plus 0 is 6, FG 2, 3 is 5. What's next?
Any more votes before I close the lyric vote? Grambino says FG gets 1 inch of beef. I'm dead on that one. The name Uno says Uno. I'm using that for my next album because that shit is dead. That shit was funny, yo. I can't even lie. Tarzan says like what Drake did. The name Uno says, yeah, that shit was clean. I loved it. Best part of the diss. He won with that. Uno. No, that shit was catchy. I can't even hold you on that one. Cool. Are those all? Oh, wait. Hey, chat. We have one more vote. FG gets a 0 and Uno gets a 3.
Updating the tally for lyric quality, 6 plus 3 equals 9, FG Thriller 5 plus 0 equals 5. Any more votes for lyric quality?
Cool. All right, let's move on to creativity. So when I say creativity, this is everything outside of the music. This is like the rollout, the memes, the artwork, everything besides the music. How would you rate that? 1 through 3, and make sure you include the name of the artist as well. So creativity, everything outside. No. Okay, cool. I thought the shit shut down. My bad. Everything outside of the music. What the fuck is happening? Rate that. Go for it. 1 through 3. Hey chat, let's move on to the creativity category.
Sure thing. Let's start tallying the votes for creativity. What's the first set of scores?
FG gets a 0 and Uno gets a 3.
Got it. For creativity, F3, what's next?
Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 1.
Updating the tally for creativity. UNO 3 equals 6, F0 plus 1 equals 1. What's the next vote?
Uno gets a 3 and FG gets a 1.
Updating the tally for creativity, 6 plus 3, 9, FD Thriller, 1 plus 1 equals 2. Any more votes for creativity?
It looks like there's one more. FG gets a 1 and Uno gets a 3.
Updating the tally for creativity, 9 plus 3 equals 12, F Thriller 2 plus 1 equals 3. Any more votes for creativity?
Siete says they both get a 0 for making fun of shit people have no control over, like looks and special needs. I can't be mad at that. People are like, yeah, the downtrodden catching strays is a little crazy. Tarzan says 3 be limiting, but I wanted it to be an odd number, and I wanted to just be simple as whack, mid, and good. You know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? When you get to 5, when you add 5, then the numbers get high. It gets crazy. 3 is good in my opinion. Anthony's Royal Healing says Uno sad as fuck. Fake ass jewelry from a fake ass rapper. The cards. Anthony Royal Healing Emporium says he made $230K in 5 months. Doubtful. I don't even know how the salaries get involved. Uno says your shoes were screaming. You can't speak. Your knees hurt. Anthony Royal Healing Emporium says, I only says this because Goofy claims he's that. The name Uno says, you can't see your dick. Digital content creator says, Anthony, get after him. LOL. The name Uno says, you can't talk to me. Digital creator says, oh, yes, the hell he can. The name Uno says, you have no neck. Anthony's World Healing and Party says your bitch needs hurts after dealing with a real one. Anthony's Healing Emporium says soft AF. Digital content creator 300K says Anthony crushed this goofy neck. Digital content creator 300 says step on them. The name Uno says your stomach touches the floor. Anthony's Royal Healing Emporium says I'm better than you. Timu, that's the DM from your boy LMFAO. Blue Diamond Lounge just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. H. Lee just joined and just hopped in the chat and said anyone from Ventura is soft. I don't stand by that. That's H.LGH. Follow him and deal with him, because that is not a stance of Connect the Coast by any means at all. Cool, and it looks like a whole bunch of mudslinging, so y'all can go read the rest of that. All right. Let's see. Chatmaster C, how many categories do we have left?
We have one category left, which is catchiness. Once we tally up the scores for catchiness, we'll have completed judging all the tracks.
All right,
ready to finish strong?
Let's do it. All right, we're gonna cast your vote for catchiness. So how catchy is the song? 1 through 3. Cast your votes right now. You got a couple minutes.
All right, folks, it's time to cast your votes for catchiness. Rate each track on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how catchy it is. Let's hear your opinions.
All right, Uno has a 3 and FG Thriller has a 1.
Updating the tally for catchiness. Thriller 1. Any more votes for catchiness?
Uno has a 3 and FG Thriller has a 1.
Got it. Updating the tally for catchiness. Uno 3 plus 3 is 6. FG Thriller 1 plus 1 equals 2. Any more votes for catchiness?
Uno gets a 3 and FG Thriller gets a 1.
Updating the tally for catchiness. UNO 6 plus 3. F Thriller 2 plus 3. Any more votes for catchiness?
Uno gets a 3 and FG Thriller gets a 2.
Updating the tally for catchiness. UNO 9 plus 3 equals 12. Thriller 3 plus 2 equals 5. Any more votes for catchiness?
This is the last category, y'all. If you want to cast your votes, talking shit don't mean nothing. Talking shit ain't gonna help you pick a winner. Cast your vote 1 through 3 for catchiness. You could talk shit and then you can help your man catch an L because you didn't vote because you was too busy talking shit. So cast your vote. Digital content creator says Lompoc stays golden. FH.LGH says Lompoc harder than Ventura. I don't even know what that means, but again, that's that nigga. Follow him. Take it up with him. Royal Healing Emporium says he's out. Jurgens 450 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The name Uno says you niggas know nothing about me. Brown Like the Earth just joined. What's good, fam? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. The name Uno says man. H.LGH says opinions irrelevant. The name Uno says no neck. Niggas be so mad at me. Tarzan 805 says Lompton. The name Uno says cause I have what they want. Damn, these white T Pro Club niggas be so mad. H.LGH says Connect the Coast gets a 0. I mean, yo, you keep my dick in your mouth, my nigga. You be in all my chats and shit, but you give me a 0. So I don't know what that's about, my nigga. My dick feels thoroughly glazed by your throat, my nigga. So say what you want. Saint Riley 35 just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Anthony's Lompoc says votes are irrelevant. I'm sorry, my man, Anthony Royal Healing Emporium. That's not how it works. We are the voice of the coast. What we say is very, very relevant. So cast your vote or forever be silenced as the tallies get tallied. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get to jump in and not take part in the community like that. I'm not saying that you never have, because I know you have. You've thrown shows and you've done your stuff, but you're not here consistently enough to say what happens and what does and doesn't happen on the coast, my friend. That's my job. So cast your vote. Ventura Tide Pod is in the building. It says, hi, everyone. Wow, things have been going on, I see. Welcome, Ventura Tide Pod. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Let's see. The Dab Poppy says, any diss at Key is a 3 for me. Sieto says, Uno, stop. Music is Key says, bitch, Poppy, bro, what have you done since I was putting you on? No one on the coast would know who you are. Risk introducing you to me, and then I recorded you when you didn't know how, and I let you get time on my show sets, and then you broke the lease at the crib because I got mad because you wanted to go and lock and key. Peak COVID, and you haven't been a factor since. You cracked out wannabe weekend. You want every inch of the beef like FG. Holy shits. That's a new beef sparked in the chat. Oh my God. The Dab Poppy says, I ain't reading all that, you bitch ass nigga. Don't worry. Talk soon. The Music is Key says, of course, cracking. Holy shit. Keys, let's go band for band. Wow. Why does it always come down to money, y'all? I feel like the money is the most irrelevant part of the situation. Like, why does it always come down to money? Can someone explain that to me? What does it mean if you have more money than a nigga? Like, I don't understand that. DJ Brother C says, it just got super personal on this side, right? Grambino 740 says, remember when you had to know someone to have beef? I remember those good old days, bro. I remember the good old days. It is not them days anymore. Krista Thriller says, sheesh. Blue Diamond says, June 8th, I got 250 out of my pocket for the live. Let's talk about it, Blue Diamond. Let's see what we can do. The name Uno, I'm not reading that one. That's too crazy. Missy Talks on air. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. You have 60 more seconds to cast your vote on the tracks between FG Thriller and the name Uno. The last category to vote on is catchiness, I think. And so 1 through 3, make sure you cast your vote. Digital content creator says, Uno, shut. Nah, I'm not reading that either. It's so crazy too, because I've seen a lot of y'all be around each other and I never seen y'all talk to each other like this. You know what I'm saying? The name Dad Poppy says, it come down to the money when one of y'all was paying more for the rent, Lord. I guess that makes sense. DJ Brother C said the chat is crazy. Music is Key says, what money you have? LMFAO, definitely not enough to do match me, my guy. This is wild. Okay, I am Grambino says siete this. I am closing the votes. Bailey is that Bailey? Says the funniest part is he gonna read it. The funniest part is he gonna read it, screenshot it, and frame it too. Wrong, very wrong. This Music is Key and Dad Poppy shit is wild though. Yo, the way niggas be willing to spill tea on public platforms is beyond me, but it's entertaining. It's all entertainment. Cool. Let's tally it up. Let's see who the coast says is the winner of this battle. This is the official winner of the battle, y'all. What is said here is the official word of the community. Fuck what you thought it was. That's what it is. That's why you in the chat, because you want to know who won. So I'm about to tell y'all who won the battle. Blue Diamond Loud said, you know my money's good. He hit me after, Lord, I got you. Bro, I would never question your pockets, bro. I would never even do that. The name Uno says, who are you, Philly, with the laughing emoji. Krista Thriller says, I really hate when niggas talk about shit they have no idea about for real. Yo, that part, Krista Thriller. Philly said, niggas always broke trying to talk money. I don't know who's broke and who's not, but I just don't understand the money talk. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The name Uno says, niggas just like to speak, bruh. Philly says, well, I heard people was jumping. Let me know. With all the smoke emojis. All right. It's all the way up in the chat. It's full on 2024 energy in the chat right now. Hey, Chat Master C, can you tally up the votes? Who is the winner of the battle?
Absolutely. Let's tally up the scores. Uno, originality 11, beat quality 12, lyric quality 9, creativity 12, catchiness 12. Total score for Uno, 56. FG Thriller, originality 4, beat quality 3, lyric quality 5, creativity 3, catchiness 5. Total score for FG Thriller, 20. Uno is the clear winner of the battle with a total score of 56, while FG Thriller scored 20. Congratulations to Uno.
Thank you, Chat Master C. Looks like we have an official winner of the battle. Keep in mind, it's not my job to say when the battle is over. I hope it's over, but if it's not, this is just the current score, right? So it's not, if it's not over, then this is just the current score. Hopefully it's over, because I don't want to see this drag on, to be 100% real. But if it's not over, the current score is the name Uno 56, FG Thriller 20. That is a 36-point disparity. FG Thriller has some catching up to do. He's one song behind. But can he gain 36 points from one song is the question. That's the question, y'all. FG Thriller fans, where are y'all at? Where are y'all at with your votes? Holy shit, the chat is going nuts right now. Let me see. Blue Diamond Lounge says, I tuned in late. I heard FG Thriller, he had some fire. How I hear the Uno track. The name Uno is in the chat right now. Give him a follow. His track is on his page, Hustle. So check him out there. The name Uno says, it's a reckoning. Cat Williams, it's a reckoning. The Cat Williams voice, that's the best Cat Williams voice I could do, y'all. I'm sorry. Digital content creator says, Uno, your career over. I don't know. 36 points up. It doesn't sound like the career is over. Sounds like it's thriving. The name Uno says, how? Who are y'all? Oh, I'm done. Anything he says is gonna be himself. The Philly says 36 points up. Digital content creator 300K says, Uno, your music career is over. Your music is trash. You look like well, I'm not attacking nobody's appearance like that. Let's see. The Dad Poppy says, crazy you switch inside. Music is Key says, damn, you always choose the losing team, my guy. Dad Poppy says, crazy you switching sides again. Key says, it ain't funny when you got to talk about your money. Dad Poppy says, you know I don't do the back and forth, Key. I'll get at you. Graham Bino says, I've not seen somebody lose this bad since John Cena took on Brock Lesnar. Ew. Even I know about that, and I don't even watch wrestling. Yeah, I knew you meant Lesnar. I knew that part. I at least knew that much. Key says, and I won't respond LMFAO. I get paid to record and drop and have fun talking to yourself. Dad Poppy says, oh, he mad. The name Uno says, nigga, I'm so ugly, but I'll fuck your mom. Wow. Okay, y'all are out of control. So let me get to the emotional, personal part of what I really did not like about FG Thriller's this. I'm gonna have to call that nigga Happy Reese to the stand.
Order in the court.
I'm gonna have to have him bring himself up to the stand. So Happy Reese is Angelo DePrater's brother. And he's featured on this FG Thriller diss. And in this diss, he chose to jump out the window for whatever reason and mention my name. Brandy N. Moore, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Studio Eden says, yo, Key, we got to drop that Emoji Love remix. DJ Brother C says, I'm still good. $10 in my pocket. I'm not broke. Yeah, so Happy Reese jumped out the window and decided to say my name for whatever reason. I have no idea. Probably because he's as misinformed as Jalea is about this beef. She thinks, like, Jalea, FG Thriller's baby mom, seems to think that I am the one that brought up domestic violence charges when that is not at all true. I never brought those up. In fact, I've been trying to keep those off of this platform the whole time, but for whatever reason, she thinks that I have something to do with bringing that up. I never did. I think this whole shit is very wild. In the verse that Happy Reese spits outside of talking to me, talking about me, he says that this whole shit is whack because it's grown men arguing over opinions. But the fact of the matter is, FG Thriller started this whole thing. This whole thing would not be happening if FG Thriller wasn't the one throwing his opinions around, tagging everybody all day, every day about Kendrick Lamar and how great he is. So for you to rap that in your bars and act like you're talking about Uno when the only person you could be talking about is FG doesn't make a lot of sense. It sounds like you're dissing FG. If you know the facts, it sounds like you're dissing FG, because the facts are FG started this shit without question. And there's no other way that this could be looked at. Grambino 740 says, I only spit bars about people I don't know. I got a whole verse about Betty White. Siete says, don't shoot the messenger. Do we need don't shoot the messenger merch? I don't even want to promote that because, yo, you could shoot at the messenger. I could take it, just prepared to get shot back. You know what I'm saying? With the facts, but prepared to get shot back. That's all it is. So, yeah, I think it's crazy that Happy Reese decided to jump out the window and bring my name into it when I'm the only one that's been de-escalating it. Furthermore, all I've ever done is support everything, specifically Happy Reese and his brother Angelo and his group mate Broke Boy Rookie and FG, for that matter. All I've ever done is support all four of them. I've never even had a full-on conversation with Happy, but I've supported his music. In fact, this station is probably one of the only places in the world that play his music, or that used to play his music, because we're not doing that shit no more. But we used to play his music, and I used to say good things about it because, you know, the videos are creative. Ultimately, I like Angelo's work. You know what I'm saying? I could live with or without Happy Reese's flow. I think Broke Boy Rookie got some potential and some talent, but Happy, I could have always taken or leaving him. I could definitely leave him now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but for you to attack the only person who's ever really, really supported you outside your family is crazy. I think that just shows a level of disloyalty and a level of scumbaggery, you know what I'm saying, that I cannot respect. And that's just on a business level. On a personal level, and this is specifically to Happy, like, if I ever had you run to the store and go get me some weed like you my bitch, you don't get to diss me, my nigga. That's not how this works. If you've ever been on my payroll, if you ever picking up lenses and setting up sets and breaking down sets and holding equipment for my benefit for a check that I'm paying for at the end of the day, you don't get to talk crazy to me, my nigga. You a worker. That's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? You a worker over there. And respect to the workers. We need y'all. But we not the same. We not the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to hear no, oh, nigga, I didn't start this. You started this. You brought my name into it, my nigga. So let's before I sign off, let's look at the facts. Let's check this out. Just so y'all know I'm not playing. Just so y'all know I'm not playing. I'm making shit up. Digital content creator says, FG Thriller, I got your motherfucking back. We stepping on his neck. Let's get after him. Anthony, where you at in the chat? Extra tours with the popcorn. Anthony Royal Healing Emporium says, I reposted a verse in the diss Uno got in my DM talking like he's really doing it. I could care less once this shit is done. I hope y'all were entertained. All love. Anthony's Royal Healing Emporium says, get that money up, everybody. Not funny up. I'm going to hit this $1,000 dinner with some drink and some laughter. Congratulations, I guess. Music is Key said, this started. Look at this. Look at this. Hold on. You see that? You see the nigga holding the plastic bag right there? What is this? What does this say? Lord Sanctus. This is my music video. What does this say? On April 5th, 2019, in an email from Lord Sanctus with 2 songs in it, he wanted me to pick the song and told me he was throwing a party at a secret beach on the coast called Pirates, and this is what happened. And so shout out to Elo. I would never talk crazy about Elo, even if he talked crazy about me, because I just got a lot of respect for his creativity. But you see the nigga to the right of Elo holding a plastic bag? That's Happy Reese. You see how they hauling equipment down to the beach for my benefit because I'm paying the bill because this nigga is working on my dime? You see what I'm talking about? Nigga, you don't get to talk to me crazy, nigga. I remember when I sent you to the liquor store and gave you my debit card, said, nigga, go get me an 1/8 of weed, shut your bitch ass up and bring it back. Knock it off, my nigga. Knock it off. You don't get to talk to me crazy, my nigga. You don't rap good enough. Your music is not good enough. Your brother's not gonna save you, my nigga. Stop. Talking about I go triple wood or triple plastic or whatever the fuck you said, nigga. Let's look at let's take a look at your views, my nigga. Let's take a look at your lifetime views, Happy Reese. Talking about I only want to talk about the facts, y'all. I only want to talk about the facts. That's it. That's all can I talk about the facts? Can we do that? Happy Reese. And I'm going to put Broke Boy Rookie just because I don't know if YouTube will bring up Happy Reese if I don't include Broke Boy Rookie. It probably won't. So I got to put them both in there at the same time. Let's see. Happy Reese Rookie. Let's see what comes up. Cool. So there we go. Okay, 33,000 views. That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's check out the whole story though. Let's check out the whole story if we can. More about this channel. Cool. So a lifetime views 378,000. And I don't even care about views, mind you. I don't give a shit about views. I have never been one to champion views like that. I never been one to do that. But when you hop on the track and you say it's going to go triple wood because I'm on it, my nigga, when you're the weakest link in your group, what are we talking about, my nigga? I see 378,160 views. Keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. 378,000 lifetime views. This is just on one platform, but you know, let's just compare the views since niggas want to talk views. Talking about going triple wood and whatnot. Let's see. Lifetime views. 552,657 views, my nigga. Like what are we? Let's look at, and that's just on my personal channel. I didn't, cause Familiar Strangers ain't even Happy Reese's channel. That's his brother's channel with his content on there, cause he ain't even popping enough to have his own channel. So what are we talking about? That's just my personal channel. Let's check out Connect the Coast. Let's see what we doing on Connect the Coast. And I also know my album, just one of my albums, The God of the Coast, has over 500,000 streams on Spotify, my nigga, where I'm not paying for views, my nigga. So I don't want to hear to talk about you going wood. Even though I have 445 subscribers on YouTube, let's see what the lifetime views are, my nigga. Another 144,000 views, bodying you, my nigga. So if anybody's going triple wood out here, it's you. It's you, my guy. Remember that next time I gotta send your bitch ass to the store to pick me up some weed. Keep my name out your mouth. Grambino says, it's like the Zip Rooter film of the Central Coast. Shout out to Elliot. Yo, I got no issue with Elliot. I don't even have no issue with Angelo. I don't like that. I don't like that FG let this clown ass nigga get on his track and talk silly. I don't appreciate that when I have not done that to anybody at all. But we want to talk. Let's talk, my nigga. Ventura Tide Pod says Zap Rooter film. DJ Brother C says, let's get a diss track. Yo, these niggas ain't worthy of my bar. I get paid to rap, my nigga. I get paid for real, to spit real bars. That's why niggas could talk as crazy as they want to talk about me, but you know what they won't do? Jump out the window and try to rap with me. That's what niggas won't do. I've been waiting for this shit for 6 years. That's what niggas won't do. Grambino says, my wife is dying. Dad Poppy says, hey, Key, let me see how much that music paying you, big money. Dad Poppy says, since you want to talk about the money off the music. Grambino says, down goes happy. Music is key, says, facts, Lord. See, this is when people rap about shit they don't have just to make it less authentic. That part. Ventura Tide Pod says, triple wood might have another meaning. Yeah, it might. It might have another meaning. Grambino 740 says, oh, won't somebody please stop the damn match, JR? Mina Azul says, what does a diss track really prove? I feel the same way, Mina, you know what I'm saying? But I can't stop. Like, to me, are the diss tracks necessary? No, but like, do I understand where Uno is coming from if somebody's constantly antagonizing you and you didn't say nothing to that nigga at all? I understand that, you know what I'm saying? That's why Happy's getting it like this, because I didn't say nothing to that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I let him stay over there in the corner, quiet, silent, unobserved, where nobody's looking out for that nigga, alone with his donuts in the corner, nigga, in his dirty ass shoes under his brother's shadow, waiting for me to call so I could get that nigga a job on set so he could build a set for me and carry around some lenses for my motherfucking music video shoot with his dusty ass, my nigga. But here we are. Here we are. Talking crazy about me, my nigga. Like, stop. Stop, my nigga. Nigga, your OG is your big brother, my nigga. He not gonna talk crazy about me, so I don't know what made you think you could jump out the window and talk crazy about me. Especially when you don't rap that good, my nigga. Like, let's just be real. You was getting burned on this station because of your brother's work, not yours. Let's be real. Don't get ran off the coast the same way you got ran out wherever you moved back to the coast from. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand it, man. A nigga just can't be on his own, minding his business, just trying to like elevate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Like, I've said this before. I believe in freedom of speech. So of course, Happy, you have the right to say whatever you want about me. I guess you do, but you don't have any grounds to say it. I've never said anything or done anything to you, but put money in your pocket. You've never been nothing but a liability for me, and I've been nothing but an asset for you. So it's just crazy for you to jump out the window and talk about me like that. I don't appreciate it. Ventura Tide Pod says, none of this compares to the hate Mina gets. I bet, yo, people are super misogynistic. So I wouldn't, and she's in the rap world, so I wouldn't doubt it. And she's opinionated. So I wouldn't even doubt that. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even feel like this is real hate. I don't get hated on that much. Every nigga that don't like me is dumb. Like, not like, I'm not saying that as like a 4-year-old. I'm saying like they don't have high levels of intelligence, niggas that don't like me. So I'm not really worried about that. DJ Brother C says, I'm not even heated, man. I'm just telling a fuck nigga not to say nothing to me, my nigga. Like, keep that shit to yourself. I was just around you maybe 6 months ago, nigga, and your bitch ass was looking at the ground silent like you always do, my nigga. So keep that energy. Keep that energy. Grambino says, Lord taking a fish. And Mina says, someone wants to be blessed by the Lord Sanctus in the wrong way. So Ventura Tide Pod says, Lord Sanctus is getting me ready to run through a wall. Grambino says, also buy merch. Yes, also buy CTC apparel. We have tons of apparel available. And if you're tuning in and this is your first time watching, yo, like, I usually am very positive. I'm usually out here connecting the coast. But a bitch ass nigga said something today, and so we had to address him. You know what I'm saying? We had to take this nigga to court. I don't even know why he jumped in the beef.
Order in the court.
I don't even know why he jumped in black folks' business like that. Nigga, you were not invited to the barbecue, my nigga. You had enough barbecues. In fact, we need to get you on that keto shit, nigga. Respectfully. I don't understand it. The name Uno says Dusty Rhodes. Nigga called him Dusty. Yeah. I just don't I don't get it, bro. I don't get why the stray. Why the Marquis stray? Why the Lord stray? Especially like this is just smoke you're not built for, bro. Like it's just, it will never make sense to me. But there you have it, y'all. Fucking there you have it, yo. We have a clear winner of the beef. As of now, oh, Siete says she has a song request. My bad. Let me see what it is. Drop it in the chat. We have a clear winner so far. Shout out to the name Uno. Excuse me. Yeah, shout out to the name Uno. With a 56-point win. We did this by criteria. We let the chat vote. We let the community vote. This is not me saying who won. This is the community saying who won. FG's people were in the chat and chose not to vote. So I don't know what that was about. But the community has spoken. The name Uno is winning 56-20 based on 5 points. 5 points of criteria. If you missed those points, if you missed the judging, if you missed the voting, go back, watch this episode. It will be available tomorrow on all streaming platforms. Y'all were hyped tonight, man. I don't really love the name Uno says I'm done. Beef done on this side. Stop saying so far. My bad. So it sounds like it's over. It sounds like Uno's going out on top. He says I'm done with it. That boy West just joined. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Phyllis Driller just joined. Says the scoreboard is broke. It's over. I mean, a 36-point lead is kind of crazy. Yeah, please make sure you tap the links in our bio. Visit our website. Make sure you follow us across all social media. Follow us all over the internet. I will be back on Monday night, 6 p.m. Pacific time. I hope to see y'all there. Siete, send me the song. Let me know what it is. Grambino says, is it What's Beef by the winner, Lil Flip? Stop, yo. Grambino played too much. Bailey says, Dab Poppy. I don't go back and forth. Proceeds to go back and forth. Yo, is that not the worst shit in the world, yo? Fucking Bailey, when people do that shit. Oh, I see it, Jam. I got you. Give me a second to set this up, Jam, and we'll go out with that song. So I'm gonna play 1 or 2 music videos so I can set up Siete's request. And I got you. So up next on CTC Radio, yeah, like I gotta play at least some music. Yeah, nah, you on punishment today for letting your nigga talk wild to me about for no reason. We can't do it today. I'm sorry, partner. It's all love and respect. But ooh, I want to hear this right now. I'm gonna be real. Cloud Talk. I'm gonna set up Siete's request and I'll be back.
Yo, shit, thought you put a money play on my phone right now. I'm a cup of O right now, smoke a O right now. No spot we can go right now. First class with the window, I'ma need a honey got me pissing in the
What it is, what's good, what's up? Where you going, baby girl? I'm tryna beat that down. When you back out in your parents' room with your little brother snacks while we go another round. Blue through one, about to burn another ounce. Biggie little bitch tryna go a third round. Hey, bitch, man, bitch, but I smack down. That's her cheese getting beat down. And treat the bitch like a Jordan, I sparked her. Little thick bitch like Miss Parker. Ready for war, T-strap without armor. Tiki but green thumb just like a farmer. Tiki but playboy bunny like Hugh Hep. Send me the Addy, I'ma pull up type shit. Put your grip tight like a 40 with a new grip. Never how you talk that shit when I'm in it.
Always talk about type shit, tryna see type shit you on right now.
What you want right now?
Always talk yo shit, thought you put a money play on my phone right now. I'm a cup of O right now, smoke a O right now. No spot we can go right now. First class with the window, I'ma need a honey got me pissing in the
Run it back, ain't done yet. Got her legs in the air, watch the sunset. Tryna make a little movie type shit. Roll a joint while you ride dick type shit. See you always on your job like a boss bitch. Yeah, I like that shit, you don't need shit. Send me the Eddie, I'ma pull up type shit. Give me brain trying to read your conscience. Hood star really coming out the projects. Hood nigga stuffing money in a mattress. Athletic in the bed, she a gymnast. Do tricks with the pussy, make magic. Tryna make a play, bitch, what's happening? Let's not waste time, no capping. I got my action. Can you handle the spotlight? Can you handle the spotlight?
Really ask yourself a question, baby. Can you handle it? And if you can't, let me know right now. Let me know right now.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's Sir Weezy and OGT. It's called Cloud Talk. They're out of Oxnard, California. This is also an Oxnard, California artist. Her name is Southside Kathleen. This joint is called Plenty. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast.
Still gon' push that bucket, feel no shame, it's gon' get me some. Spend my last 100 tryna flip with my cousin. Got a little Brad Power trip, you buggin'. Gas tank on E, call off on 3. Been too hot just to get cold feet now. This that shit, my name can't leave out plenty more shows, not enough dough, gotta give me a little show. I need plenty come around, a nigga break cold, so gon' fold. Speak on my name, I'm calling your bluff. They say they from gangs, but not really tough. My morals don't change when time is on crunch. I lead on my faith when I'm out of luck. If I stick to my gut, I move like Belly. Rap game, Keisha, what can you tell me? My shit so dope, what can you sell me? Make a bag, then act Machiavelli. I ain't telling you where I be hiding. Channel Islands, I was channeling visions. Lee Pleasant Valley, I finally did it.
CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. That's the homegirl Southside Kathleen out of Oxnard, California. That joint is called Plenty. If you like it, make sure you add it to your libraries and playlists. We are all good to go. We have a request hot off the presses from Siete. This is Shorty Doo-Wop, a classic. It's called Shut the Fuck Up. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. This is dedicated to Happy Reese. Let's go.
Damn, Fozer got another one.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, yeah?
Tell her shut the bitch ass up. Somebody tell her shut the bitch ass up. Tell her shut the bitch ass up. Somebody tell her shut the bitch ass up.
Talk is cheap, but it's free to shut your ass up. Watch and see the evolution of the last one. Walk with me through the valley in the shadow, homie. Snakes watching me, I'm paranoid that they might tattle on me. Pot to pee, but you pissed.
Doo-Wop said the only time I seen Lord this heated is when he had a studio session and the session crashed. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm not even that heated, yo. I just don't like when I just don't like to be talked to by my employees like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out of my way to put food on your family's table, my nigga. Show some respect.
Enough to have the right to interrupt. Be like these mice, motherfucker. For you, I got some advice, motherfucker. Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up. Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up. Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up. Talk is cheap, but it's free to shut your ass up.
Grambino says Shorty Doo-Wop is a generational talent. That's a fact. Card Photo says it's also worth saying anyone saying I'm going to be mini Eminem of Lompoc unironically is not going to be the next Eminem. The video's color treatment is one of my favorite. Yeah, Plenty is fire.
And do more. We can handle this like some gentlemen, or we can get into some gangster shit. She don't hear me though.
Oh shit, Mina Azul said you reached my algorithm. Arousal came up on my Spotify made list. Let's go.
Ass down, set, ready to go. Light your ass up when the cadence said. Embarrass motherfuckers till they faces red. Make them feel like the visitors on their home turf. Flex on them if they said this rap shit ain't gonna work. Do your homework before you out to answer out. Your real life.
DJ Brother C says buy merch using the code CAV. That's CAV. Hit our website. Go get yourself some merch, or you can use the code DUWOP. That's DUWOP.
A casting couch. If that ruffles some feathers, forgive me. Bitch, I'm an eagle. Y'all just pigeons. Don't fly nowhere near me. Cause all that talking don't mean shit. Can't spell SNV without meat bones and King Trip. Be like these mice, motherfuckers. Shall I run it by you twice, motherfucker? Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up. Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up. Talk is cheap, but it's free to shut your ass up. So shut your ass up. Next time grown folks talking, shut the fuck up.
CTC Radio.
Next time
and committed to the coast. My name is the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the Coast. That's brand new music from Shorty Doo-Wop. If you never heard it, it's new to you. It's called Shut the Fuck Up. He's out of Santa Maria, California. That song was dedicated to Happy Reese. I appreciate y'all tapping in. If you miss any part of the stream, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Twitch so you can watch the full thing. We're on every night, Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, usually connecting the coast. We got a little out of hand today, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not sorry. I don't apologize. A little chaotic energy is healthy sometimes, so I'm with it. Nobody got hurt. It's all good. It stayed on wax. It stayed in content, so I'm here for it. Thank you to everybody that came out to the stream. Please give us a follow. We will follow you back. Just give us some time. And I hope to see everybody here on Monday when we're just talking about music. I hope y'all keep that same energy. Please check out our website, CTC Apparel, and definitely shout out to our sponsors, The Source, Station Head, and Favor. I actually have some really major, huge news coming up with The Source. I'm really excited to tell y'all about it. It's bigger than just our own weed strain. It's bigger than that, so I'm really excited. In the meantime, visit thesourceslo.com for all your cannabis needs. Siete says, I can talk all my shit because my man will drop a nuke of lyrics on anyone who disrespects me. Yo, Doo-Wop already got a nuke ready to go that he didn't get to use yesterday, and we got to talk about that one too, 805 Leakers. That was foul yesterday. We got to talk about that. DJ Brother C says, time to get pizza. That's right, yo, it's Friday night. It's time to turn up. Hopefully I see y'all outside in the streets. I hope everybody has a good night. Peace.
Just me